soul is lonely, sad and blue. Ain't got no loving shoulders to lean on. There's always a sunny side across the river. Take a ride, take a swim, and all your worries go away. Go cross the river and you'll be fine. Go counting winners, it's right down the line. You'll be alright on the sunny side. Lost in the city lights, ain't got nowhere to turn your winding wheels. There's always the sunny...
Alright y'all, so today for lunch we're gonna do something a little fun. Just something that I saw online. I think it's like a local grill here close to us. Had done chili cheese corn dogs, and I thought, well, that sounds delicious. Well, I'd never thought of that, so I wanted to make them and figured I would share that process with you in case it's something you might be interested in and never thought of. Super simple. Is it healthy? Definitely not. But is it delicious? Very much so. So we're just going to share that process with you here. It was kind of crazy around the house, so I figured I'd just do a voiceover and, you know, not cause myself the stress of being overwhelmed with the noise. So I did go ahead and do a entire, I think it was about a pound of ground beef. I was only going to do a little bit, but I figured I'd just go ahead and make a bunch of it, and then I could freeze the leftovers for just quick chili dogs or these chili cheese corn dogs. Typically, John and I are the only people that eat chili dogs when we're having like corn dogs, and, well, corn dogs now, but when we're having hot dogs, we are the only two that like chili. Like most of my videos that are not following a recipe, I don't really have a recipe. I will share with you, though, just the gist of it. This is about a pound of hamburger. Like I said, I use 96%, so I don't have to drain it because there's really no fat to be drained. And then I put in 1 can of the castleberry chili sauce, chili dog sauce. And then to that, I'll also add some seasonings, which I share with you: onion powder, garlic powder, a little bit extra salt, some W sauce, as well as some ketchup. This is just what I've always done, and it is always a crowd pleaser. So this is just a smaller version of typically what I will do for birthday parties. We don't have those really, but if we're having them or a family member's having them and wants me to make chili, this is the same recipe that I follow for that, just obviously on a much smaller scale here. So we're just gonna get it all mixed in really well. Once it starts boiling a little bit, I will just turn off the heat because it will be watery, but as it cools down, it will thicken up. Now, I went super easy on making this recipe. I just cooked the potato wedges and the corn dogs in the convection oven, air fryer, whatever. So it was easier that way, quicker too. But I'm just going to take it. I'm going to use this little pan that came with the air fryer and just slit them, kind of pull them open. Be careful, they will be hot. And then just going to take a little spoon here and layer in some of the chili, and trying to, you know, at some points, really pushing it down into the edges to make sure that it actually goes into the corn dog, at least a little bit on the top. You know, think of it like a chili dog and how you would dress a chili dog. So just going to put a little bit of the chili here, as well as some shredded cheese on top. Then you're going to put it into the toaster oven for just a few minutes to get that cheese to melt. Shouldn't take long because the corn dog is still hot and the chili is still hot. So I'm going to melt it in the micro. No, I mean, I guess you could, but I wanted mine to be crispy. So we use the air fryer. Just melt that cheese in on top, and then you're ready to go. Super simple meal, and yes, it was delicious. It was really good. John didn't mention anything about them. I just gave it to him. He didn't say nothing about it. He did eat his tripod. We're going to get the little family area over here cleaned up. It's perfectly fine. It's clean. However, I brought my bike up because he's almost got that wall done, but it has really messed with the space down there, and it's still messy. And all right, we gotta get some work done, and she's not acting like it. She might need to go potty, and then she'll probably go back to sleep. She had a bath this morning, and bath days always make her extra sleepy. She's not extra cuddly though, usually. She's hot-natured, so she gets hot really easy. But all right, we're gonna go get some work.
Yeah, I'm going out to forget how he did me wrong. Triple crowns packed, but I'm alright. Gonna let myself let go. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man to thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. My kind of a woman. Friday night, center of the crowd, I'm forgetting how he did me wrong. I'm shooting jack with my ladies, flirting with strangers, baby, I'm on fire now. I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. Yeah, right. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. 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 I didn't live up to his standards, but he didn't come close to mine. I was too much for him to handle. I wasn't his kind of a woman. Didn't fit into his mold, but I don't need his approval, so he can't mind his own. I'm blessed like that, 'cause I feel good in my skin. I don't need a man. Thank God that it's over, 'cause all I need to be is my kind of a woman. 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 My kind of a woman.
So I had to put them bananas to good use. This is the recipe I used if you want to screenshot that. But thank you, guys. Oh, and I did add cinnamon on top of half and then Twix powder on the other half. But thank you guys for watching. As always, remember to show grace, be content, and live blessed. Bye, friends.